lazy exercises comments, right? So as you can see in this comment, I point out the fact that it's like the way to get rid of fat is to burn it or sweat it out, because 1% of your sweat is fat and salt combined. A calorie deficit with no exercise or activity won't move the scale much. I didn't say it doesn't move the scale at all. It just won't move it much because you're still, if you breathe, you're going to burn calories. If you think, you're going to burn calories. Like 20% of the food you eat is burned through, your brain burns 20% of the calories you consume. That's what I'm trying to say. So just by living, you by default your body's going to try to lose weight because it's going to burn calories to do stuff for your heart rate beat, right? For your heart to beat, for your body temperature, like 98.6 degrees. Where does that heat come from? It comes from burning calories. So you're going to burn calories by doing barely nothing. Just by existing, you're going to burn calories. Every time you exhale, that carbon dioxide, that carbon came from the calories being burnt, right? From the food that you consumed. Food has carbon in it. It gets burnt, right? It gets digested, all that stuff, and eventually you exhale it, right? Because where did the carbon come from? Came from food, right? Came from burning calories and stuff like that. So literally breathing out. That's why heavy breathing, like when you work out, do cardio, you're heavy breathing, you're burning calories, right? You're exhaling calories. So you're always burning calories. Even when you're not exercising, you're still burning calories. It's just less than if you did exercise. Because if you exercise, you're deliberately adding, you're compounding the calorie burning by constantly doing activity to burn more. So being 30 minutes on an exercise bike is you burning more calories than if you just sat on your ass. So sitting on your ass, you're going to burn calories. Let's say in 1 hour you burn 100 calories just sitting on your ass. Okay, but in that same 1 hour on an exercise bike, you could burn up to 600 calories. So you see how you 6x'd it, you times it by 6 by actually doing something. So yes, you can burn calories by not doing anything and just being a calorie deficit. Which what's wrong about the calorie deficit definition that people use wrong is not understanding that calorie deficit means is you burn more calories than you eat. So if you eat 1,000 calories, you go do some workout that burns 1,000 calories, well, you just broke even. So you just net zeroed your calorie consumption, right? You ate 1,000 calories, but you burned it. So you're not adding no calories to your body because you burned it, right? And you're not subtracting because you burn what you just put in. It's like you fill a cup and then you empty the cup. The cup now ends up being empty again. It's not going to still be full or be half full. No, you filled it up, you emptied it completely, and now it's empty, right? So so imagine trying to empty something that's already empty. But let's say the cup already had water in it, and then you put water in it, right? So it was half full, now it's full. You empty out half of it, well, it's half full again. But if you empty out the rest, the other half, then it's completely empty, right? And that's what a calorie deficit is. So if you eat 1,000 calories and you burn 1,200 calories, 1,500 calories, 2,000 calories, 3,000 calories, you're burning. Where are all that extra calories coming from? It's not coming from the 1,000 calories you just ate. Only 1,000 calories that you just ate goes towards that 3,000 or 2,000, 1,000 calorie exercise routine you did. But notice that I mentioned you have to exercise in order to burn all that extra calories. Because here's the thing, if you do nothing, on average, you burn up to 1,000 calories just by existing. But if you do go to work, you have a job where you're physical, you're moving around, doing things, you're sitting up, you're sitting down, you're moving, not just sitting on your ass all day, you're actually moving, you're gonna burn up to 2,000 calories. If you go to the gym and work out and you're into fitness, you're gonna burn up to 3,000, sometimes even 4,000 calories, depending on how intense or how hard you work in the gym, right? And that's the levels. So if somebody's saying, because there was a comment that I replied to, let's see, oops,
Go work out 4 days a week and not.
For some reason the comment's not there, but it was the idea that somebody said that oh, there it is. I lost 40 pounds just by counting calories before I really started working out. Notice he said before I started really working out. I really started working out, which doesn't imply that the person didn't work out, but then you got somebody responding with, that was the opposite of your point that you were making. They did no exercise and lost weight. 90% of diet is 90% weight loss, blah, 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 right? So it's trying to say is like, just the diet alone is more than enough. It's a start, but it's not more than enough. Because if you want faster results, or you want to at least guarantee some results by having some control of it, control of your weight, you're trying to lose weight, you want to control it. You want to make sure the weight keeps going down, right? You have to physically, actively try to lose weight. You have to do stuff that will produce the outcome you want. It's not enough to just be like, all right, I'm on an 800 calorie diet every day. I'm just gonna eat 800 calories max, and then think that that's enough. For a while, that at first it might start working, but eventually your body's gonna get used to you only eating 800 calories. You're gonna get lazier. You're gonna sit down more. You're gonna be on your phone more, doing nothing because your body's like, well, you don't eat enough for you to be physically active and doing anything. So you need to sit your ass down, be lazy, and ironically, right, I'm lazy exercise, lazy, and not burn that many calories. But the idea is to burn more calories than you eat. So if you only eat 800 a day, but you're only burning 600 a day sitting on your ass because your body is like, nope, can't burn 800 calories. We need that extra 200. We got to save that for the future. Remember, your body's trying to survive. It takes you eating less as, oh, there's a problem. We need to save as much calories as we can for the future. All right, so that's why if you eat more calories, it'll try to use more calories and try to make you more active. That's why when you eat foods, you're like, oh, I feel so energetic. I got all this extra energy. Yeah, because you're eating more calories, you're eating more vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. So your body is like, oh, we have premium. We got premium gas. We got some diesel fuel. We're gonna go do some heavy duty shit right now. We're gonna be living our best life because we're running on diesel instead of running on leaded fuel, which is like McDonald's, right? Your body's gonna function better. So this nonsense of like, like, oh, it's just being a calorie deficit and that's it. And what people always tend to miss, and I noticed that it's never be talked about accurately a lot of times, is that people understand the calories in part, which is, oh, I eat 1,000 calories instead of my normal 2,000 calories. Then now I'm in a deficit. They don't realize it's like you still gotta burn that 1,000 calories you ate. And if you're not burning that 1,000 calories like on normally, if you're not guaranteed that you burn 1,000 calories, you eating 1,000 calories, you're still gonna gain weight as if you was still eating 2,000 calories. So if somebody does have a physical job where they physically work, like I said, you tend to burn up to 2,000 calories if you have a physical job. If you sit on your ass all day, that's not a physical job, therefore, or physical activity. Therefore, you're going to lose half